Good day, everyone. I am Jeremy James G. Flores, third year student here at De La Salle University, Das Martinas, taking a Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. And now, I am going to talk about the other side of me. The other side that not many of you know about, and that is me as your barista. It may not look like, but I'm actually one. I am welcoming you to the world of specialty coffee. As I said a while ago, aside from being a student, I am also a certified specialty coffee barista, and yes, I am a working student. Luckily, I was able to establish myself in the coffee industry, and that was 4 years ago until it became a responsibility to make the most out of each coffee I encounter. And for now, what is specialty coffee? Specialty coffee is a coffee that is given a score of 80 or higher on a 100-point scale by Specialty Coffee Association of America. It is farmed, transported, roasted, and brewed for sensory benefits like the taste and aroma, instead of commodity coffee, which is consumed for its functional benefits. Specialty coffee, also known as third wave coffee, this term is used to separate different eras of the contemporary coffee. First wave is the mass-produced, profit-driven coffee. Examples of this are the most common ever since, such as Nescafe, Flores, Maxwell's, etc. The second waves are the large-scale artisan drink businesses, and the most famous and trendy, and those are Starbucks, Krispy Kreme, Seattle's Best Coffee, and many more. Now for the third wave, this coffee shop is focused on quality and taste of coffee from farmers to barista. Now there is a lot of coffee shops here in the Philippines that serve specialty coffee, but the most known coffee shops here are EDSA BDG, Jack Miss Caldi Coffee Shop, Yardstick Coffee, and the pioneer specialty coffee shop here in the country, the Craft Coffee Revolution. Now that we all know the different waves of coffee, let's talk about the essential elements in making a cup of coffee, the specialty way. First is the good water quality. Regular black coffee is about 98 to 99% of water. That is why in order to make a good cup of coffee, we only want to use a water with the right amount of elements that is needed. Next is the correct coffee to water ratio. The best development of flavors occurs between 18 to 20% of the mass of the coffee. Correct ratio between coffee and water will give your coffee the perfect flavor that you desire. Next is the grind of coffee that corresponds to time and method. It is important to know the parameters, especially right grind size, in order to make a good cup of coffee. It is simple. Fine grind size has smaller particles. It will release and dissolve flavor quickly that may cause your coffee over-extracted. While larger or coarser grind size dissolves and releases flavor slowly that will make your coffee under-extracted. Brew method may vary in brewing time, that is why grind size must correspond with brewing time during the brewing process. And for the last one is the optimum brewing method. There are different ways in making your coffee. Knowing your appropriate method with right parameters on brewing your coffee. I know it's hard to digest all of those information in a talk like this, and that is why I'm cutting off this topic up to this point. And actually, there is a lot more to learn about coffee. But just in case you're still interested, feel free to approach me after this. I find 6 minutes too long to discuss just one topic, so I decided to split it into two. And for my second part, I'm going to share to you guys my weird ant keeping hobby. Yes, you heard me right, I am an ant keeper. And now, I'm welcoming you to the world of ants. I am a proud owner of Yellow Crazy Ants Colony. Although my colony is not at peak yet, I am still proud of it. Before I give you some information about Yellow Crazy Ants, I'd like to share what has inspired me to start my own colony. Back then, I was really fascinated by ants, but I wasn't too keen on starting on my own colony since I need to balance my time. Until one day, a friend of mine who watches a lot of YouTube recommended that I watch videos from Ants Canada channel. Although the name of the channel is Ants Canada, the owner of the channel is actually a Filipino, a somewhat famous one too. The owner of the channel is Mikey Bustos, and he also has an ant colony here in the Philippines. So I started watching his videos, and he was really able to inspire me to start my own colony, and so I did. So basically, the yellow crazy ants, or the Anopheles gracipolis, is a species of ant introduced accidentally to northern Australia and Christmas Islands in the Indian Ocean that has caused ecological damage in both locations and is now found in the northern suburbs and Brisbane. It is colloquially called crazy because its erratic movements when disturbed. Its long legs and antennae make it one of the largest invasive ant species in the world. Also, known as the long-legged ant or Maldive ant, it is on a list of 100 of the world's most invasive species formulated by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. It has invaded ecosystems from Hawaii and formed super colonies on Christmas Island in the Indian Ocean. So I hope I was able to add a little more information to your knowledge of coffee, ants, and myself. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.